Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, Zielonka Hard Mode, episode 35. And it's September now. We've got a few things to do, including planting and fertilizing, and possibly doing enough contracts to, we're planting barley in this field, by the way, but possibly doing enough contracts to actually get, another piece of land right away rather than waiting. It would be nice. So our first thing to do, besides starting a worker off on that planting job, is to get all of these canola fields fully fertilized. We weeded them with the hoe last episode, which seems to have worked and prevented them from growing weeds in the first place. So that much is awesome. We got to get this here poplar field and all the other fields fertilized though. So we're going to jump on that right away. It would help if we had fertilizer in the tool though. Just saying. Yeah. So beyond that, we've got, seems like plenty of liquid fertilizer. We could actually put the other tank on as well. A little loopy today apparently. I don't know if I'll actually need the other tank, but we might as well have it just in case. Barley planting looks like it's going well. So that much is good. But we're just going to get all these fields fertilized, and the barley field will be assuming I can ever get this done. Alright, that's all the fertilizer. Back to lining up for that guy. Yeah, the barley field will be hoed, and then I'll attempt to fertilize it, even though it may or may not actually take that fertilization until next month. If it does, good. If it doesn't, oh well. Well, that's all the major stuff almost done. It looks like the neighbor farmer got his field fixed, which is good. Um, and we've got a load of, we've got to do one more fertilizing situation there. One more there next month. We could probably wait till next month on this one as well, just to be sure. And now, it still shows as being busted, but I can see that it was planted. So, I don't know. You can see on the map the corner of number 4 is messed up. I haven't figured out how to get my recording software to show the mouse pointer in the right place. So, there is that. Now, I had said I want to do some contracts and try to get up enough money to buy one of these fields. 9 is 166, that's kind of out of our reach. 4 is only 77 and is in the right place. 4 and 17. 17 is 103 and is a little more out of our reach. 17 is, but 4 is within our reach, and then, yeah, 3 is also within our reach, somewhat. 10's got too much bare land on it. I'm not sure what I'd do with that. I'd turn the whole thing into a grass field, maybe. But anyway, back to that. So we're looking to make about 50,000 on contracts, which is 25 of these 2K contracts, which is probably not going to happen, but we can get a start on that. We can attempt to get there. So we're going to send this guy down to 52 immediately. Which is one of these. Where is 52? There's 52. So they did fix a few bugs and improve some things in the latest patch that came out today. So that's awesome. I'm not 100% sure of everything they fixed or how fixed it was, but it seemed to me that the GPS paths were maybe a little more intelligently laid out. In that when I fertilized, I only had to. It was less rows, less missed bits, which is pretty cool. I haven't checked the sale today either, so while he's driving down there, I might as well do that. Not really anything bale wrapping. We could afford a bale wrapper. There are bale wrapping jobs out there. I don't know if there are any right now. Bale wrapping. Yeah, so that's a possibility as well. Well, I guess we'll just do this ourselves since AI can't drive. But we could buy the bale wrapper and thus be able to do yet another job, and it wouldn't hurt to have it. I know I'm gonna save money. Let's go shopping. But this will actually improve our abilities in the future. Let's have a look at this guy. Okay, this is the pickup and drop kind. Various colors of wrap. Green, various greens, black, white. I think white is the best one just for roll visibility. And a support roller. Huh. I wonder if that actually does anything for us, or is it just I don't think it's actually necessary. So the question there is, do we buy this? It only does up to 150s, but I guess that's the ones that get wrapped anyway. I think I'm actually going to skip it because if I do get into baling, which I do plan on doing, I'm going to actually want a different baler. Either like a baler that wraps or the pull behind bale wrapper. But what I do know is I'm going to let this go on a helper. And I'm going to go back to the shop, back to the farm, and do a few things that need to be done. Yeah, we can fit in 3 more loads of that in there. And this guy over here is also probably needs some. Oh, 1 load. We'll just do that first and then go. I did install a wood chipper mod, and a cheaper wood chipper. I thought if we started taking that on deadwood contracts, that it could actually do us better. It could make the deadwoods worth doing again. I don't know if that's really true or not. I don't think they provide that many chips, but you do get paid a little for just cutting them down. And the more wood chips, the merrier come January. Poplar's obviously the best way to get them, but when it comes down to it, any way you get wood chips is better than not having any when it comes to sell, if you've already got some. Or some kind of, I don't know. You can munch that around and make it fit logic if you want. But in the end, we should actually, while we're doing this, we should actually get this guy like on maybe a plow. I do think I saw some plowing. Sorghum we could do, and chickens eat sorghum. So maybe we send the harvester, or take the harvester over to do the sorghum. Well, first let's send this guy off on I'm getting wonky here. Let's send this guy off on a plowing contract. Accept the contract. Okay. Right, bub, you're gonna go plow some stuff for me. I left the backpack sprayer and everything out because I thought I was probably going to just end up spraying it right away, but then I made a different decision, so I'm going to have to remember to put that stuff away at some point. Hold that up straight. And get him off to 47. Field work. And go. Alright. So, yeah. Now, what was I going to do? Oh, I was considering doing the sorghum. But we've got some more water barreling to do before that. I mean, maybe I don't get all of them filled, but as long as we keep it with a few thousand, you know, like 30, 40,000 in it, then if I forget for a couple of months for whatever reason, it won't be out. Be nice to have a bigger plow, but honestly, they don't come that much bigger. Alright. Guess we go get that. Well, we're doing more contracts and more contracts. It's basically just another contract day. And a lot of this can be sped up in general. You've seen me collect on several now. So that one's collected on. I think I saw another plowing in the mix, a decent value. So we will accept that one. And that's 63. Great job, field work. Go to 63 and go. Do it. I can't make this. Are you going to actually drive and do it or what? You are. But I can't make this, guy drive down there for anything. And that's a long drive. So we will see what happens next. I think maybe now that I'm on a road, officially on a road, let's see if we can make it drive again this time. Ooh, I'm gonna be in that guy's way if I don't, or maybe not. He just did it. Okay. Well, let's find out if we can make this guy drive to 90. Create job. No field work, that's fine. Go to here. Go. Let's see if he's just gonna sit there. Then we'll go back to time lapse since there's all these different things happening. We can go watch some plowing, perhaps. He's actually driving. Awesome. The old harvester can't drive for some reason. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. It's either the harvester or the workers are terrible these days. Who knows what. But I think we're about out of time for September. Unless we want to really work into the night. But maybe we can get this little hoeing job done. Although these are little jobs, if I remember. Yeah, target is unreachable because you can't drive. That's the problem. But we are not going to get to 70K and or 77K and a new field today. I was kind of hoping, thought it would be cool to be able to plant barley in it. Blocked by an object. Blocked by what? What are you blocked by? Oh my, anyway. It's ridiculous that I can't take my slowest thing and have a worker drive it home for me. So we're just going to get the rest of this sorghum turned in, keep as much back as we can so that we can have even more food for the chickens when they come. I said it before and I'll say it again. I don't see much point in the tiny 20 chicken chicken hutches, chicken fields, whatever. They're more work in many ways, often requiring carting of water than the big one. And what did we end up with? 700. Okay. And they produce tiny amounts of eggs. It's like the little productions. I mean, you could say, oh yeah, well that'll get me started, but with chickens, it's different than with productions. Because of all the extra work. The productions, it's just you can't feed them as much. So once that hoeing contract is done, which I assume will happen soonish, I haven't checked on the worker, but I can hope the worker has actually left for the contract and is about to start it. It shouldn't have taken him that long to get there. Did I not do a go-to? Huh. Oh, there we go. Alright, we dump our sorghum. We don't have any more field work to do on our own field except for a quick fertilize on the poplar and the barley next month. January we will be putting we'll be selling this and the wood chips, and that's when the next major thing is going to happen. So I think it's time to say, well, let's collect what we can collect. We collect that, and we collect that, and yeah, 47. And it's 5 o'clock, it's quitting time. So, yeah. Next time we will continue with the work. Maybe we'll do more contracts. Maybe we'll find something else to do. Maybe we'll just skip forward to January and sell off all the stuff and go on a massive buying spree. I guess we'll find out when we get to it. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you next time.